Have you ever wondered what's really behind the headlines praising AI like ChatGPT? What if I told you it's not just about innovation, but about power, secrecy, and hidden costs? What if this AI revolution is less about our future and more about a handful of people building an empire? Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Empire of AI, Dreams and Nightmares in Sam Altman's OpenAI by Karen Hao. It's not just another tech tell-all. This book arrives at a moment when AI is shaping everything from investing to starting businesses to our very livelihoods. And Empire of AI peels back the curtain on how this transformation really happened. This isn't a fluffy pop science book. Ha spent years reporting on AI, from MIT's newsroom to the hallways of OpenAI. She interviewed over 260 people, including insiders at OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, and more. What she uncovers is both riveting and unsettling. The story of how OpenAI evolved from a mission-driven nonprofit into a high-stakes, profit-driven entity with messianic ambitions. First, Ha argues that AI has become a modern empire. OpenAI and peers grab data, labor, and resources from around the world, often under the guise of progress, but more akin to extraction. Think Kenyan annotators paid mere dollars an hour for traumatic content moderation, or mega data centers in Chile threatening local water supplies. It's less for humanity and more at humanity's expense. Imagine a startup using cheap labor overseas to train AI, then selling it as global innovation. That's empire building, not altruism. For entrepreneurs, this is a wake-up call. Our ventures need ethical supply chains, not invisible cost-bearing labor. Next, Ha shows how OpenAI's founding mission, to benefit all humanity, mutated. Originally a nonprofit, it pivoted to a hybrid, capped profit model to chase huge investments, particularly from Microsoft. That shift wasn't just financial, it created pressure to prioritize commercial success over safety or openness. As business leaders, mission drift is something we need to guard against. What's our North Star, and how easily can it be compromised for capital? The boardrooms are drama-filled. Remember when Sam Altman was unceremoniously fired and then reinstated days later amid chaos? Ha deep dives into that coup, framing it as a showdown between safety and ambition. At one retreat, Ilya Sutskever, co-founder, ostensibly burned a wooden effigy representing a deceptive AGI, chanting, "Feel the AGI," like a mystical ritual. For entrepreneurs building startups or scale-ups, understanding the emotional and ideological underbelly of leadership matters deeply. Charisma and zeal can hide fractures and blind spots. Lastly, Ha critiques the collapse of transparency. AI research used to share data and methods, but mega-scale models make that impossible. OpenAI often doesn't even know what's in their own data sets. That breaks the scientific principle of reproducibility. Imagine launching a product without knowing exactly what data made it possible. That's how massive the opacity has become. If you're using AI for your venture, transparency matters for credibility, risk management, and trust. Don't just rely on black boxes. So how can you start applying these ideas today, even before cracking the book open? Scrutinize your data sources. Ask where training data comes from, how it was obtained, and what human or environmental costs it might carry. Clarify your mission. Write down why you're building what you're building, and revisit it whenever funding pressures rise. Build transparently. Share what you can about your models, explain their limitations, and be open about risks. Support ethical alternatives. Look for or support AI tools built with fairness, environmental sustainability, and labor rights in mind. If all that resonates with you, seeing AI not just as innovation but as ethics, power, and responsibility, then Empire of AI is more than a book. It's a roadmap for awareness. It won't give you how-to code hacks, but it will shift how you see the industry, including how you build or invest in it. Thanks for watching. If you found this intriguing and want more ideas that intersect business, AI, and ethical success, check out my video on the incredible book, Super Agency: What Could Possibly Go Right with Our AI Future by Reid Hoffman and Greg Beato. And hey, if you want more book deep dives like this, hit that subscribe button and come back next week for another. Until then, keep building smart and keep building with integrity. See you soon.